No pressure.
So if you're just now joining us and you missed the last few episodes, or maybe you're just joining in new, we have completed the main story of the game, and now I'm trying to 100% complete the game, which means we've got a bunch of achievements and whatnot to do. Down to like 8 achievements left in the game. We're really close. Also doing all the fated list.
Our mountains like a cross between a luxurious palace and an impregnable fortress. The so-called legions of Chronos will be getting through these walls.
Okay, so here's the thing. I need one run with the Aspect of Nyx. That's the final one I need for that particular fated list. The very last thing I'm going to do in this run are the 32 fear runs for the surface and the underworld. I still have to do a 24 fear run for, I think, the surface. So we'll get there. There's just like a couple of difficult things to do here and there, and the rest of it's pretty easy sailing, like this one. So you have Omega Boost, which you produce Night Spawn after you activate it. Your attack and special also split in 2 that deal reduced damage. It's pretty nice. I think the fact that I get the Omega Boost might be kind of nice. And the fact that it's also, I don't know, Flood Gain at level 4 is pretty good. At level 1 in common, not so great. So I feel like I could get a couple more levels on that, or I could just wait for it to get better. At this point, I'm just going to grab the sprint.
The tides come in.
Not for any other reason other than I need a better keepsake to get something better with him. Like if I use the Poseidon keepsake. Honestly, this keepsake we're using is kind of nutty. Super happy with it thus far. I mean, I leveled it up from nothing to all the way leveled up in one entire run just because I wouldn't stop running it. It was just too good.
Transform.
So it have 3 levels. So it goes from 1 to 3, which is pretty freaking good. Oh yeah, also, what's our random Hades blessing this time? Same thing, we got Dark. I mean, you can't argue with that. Dark is awesome. It's very, very good. There's some other ones that I wouldn't really want, especially early on. I kind of feel like the urn, the like soul urn thing, that'd actually be pretty nice early on, but it really depends on the build. If I'm running like a heavy Omega build, then yeah, I think it'd be pretty good.
Felt that.
If I'm running like, I don't know,
Catch that, please, Rocky.
an axe attack build, then probably not. I think we'll go Hera. The gold is tempting though. That is a really nice, a nice effect, the Omega Boost here. It just does so much.
You always were one of the best hopes that we had in this, my dear. But frankly, I had little faith we would prevail, with you or without. So for this once, I'm pleased to have been wrong, and shall not soon forget all that you've done.
Got that done. So we just need to gift her one more time, right? I think that's how that works. One random boon heroic. Well, not the one that I want. We have no rerolls because we're doing this palm. So I kind of feel like Born Gain is probably going to be my best bet here. Just to have the magic regeneration. And the damage from Witch's Mark here is pretty nice. So we'll also grab that. I actually may loot this.
Think you'll take more than me?
Oh, please.
Could use more coin. How about I take yours as soon as we're finished around here?
This is one of the achievements we need, is getting 1,000 gold from her, which I feel like we're also pretty close to. We'll see how that ends up working out. Man, we're just like smashing things. I really love it.
Cut it out.
Barely beat her. That was bad.
That settles it.
Yeah, thanks. Get out of here.
Lost.
All right, still no achievement. So we're
You
close.
weren't finished, and you know what? Neither am I. Whatever it is you're doing now, I'm not being left out.
And the thing is, it starts tracking after the launch patch came out. So unfortunately, we would absolutely have had it before, but it's not going to give it to us.
Sure. Just have a chat with Headmistress or Grandfather Chronos, and they'll fill you in on everything we're up to now.
Right. Meantime, anybody asks, I'm just out to stretch my legs and keep my sword arm in top form.
Do I grab this? How many do I have left? Because I am doing a lot of gifting. Oh my goodness, I keep hitting the wrong button. 24. Okay, you know what? We're upgrading it. I forgot that I ran the...
Even if you manage to make Chronos see the light, the 3 fates are still missing. And we're supposed to believe he doesn't know where they are. This couldn't possibly be what they wanted or foretold.
I forgot I ran the little... the cauldron thing that gave me a bunch. I think we go with attacks here. Pretty happy with that. Do I... actually, I don't think I did want Apollo. I mean, an upgraded Apollo would be nice, but I kind of want to see...
Headmistress.
Yes, that's what I thought.
My point, Arachne, is I've no intention to deflect blame for what I've done. And although I cannot rescind my actions, know that your safety in these woods is guaranteed.
I just wanted to make sure that this story beat was actually going to happen, because we left it off in a weird spot and we haven't talked to her since.
I do appreciate your candor in this, Titaness. However, if my safety now is your concern, you can begin by showing yourself out. With all due respect.
Jeez.
Very well. I shan't intrude upon your home again. Good evening.
I said good day. Do I gift her? Ah, she wants one. Sure, let's do it.
I know you're doing this just to be kind, my friend, except the heart does what it wants, and well, I'm concerned I'm beginning to take it the wrong way. I like being alone, I do, but I get lonely still from time to time.
I get lonely too. But when I'm here, with you in your lovely little lair, I feel... oh, I don't know, I just want you to be happier. Perhaps it's as you said, the heart does what it wants.
Oh, your poor heart if all it wants is this. You're a goddess. Positively sublime, you realize. You must have a dozen others falling over themselves just to win your affection.
Even if there were, my other relationships, none of them is any substitute for the one I have with you.
I see. Another customer already. You just missed the great big witch. Not often that I am honored with her presence. Next you see her out there, give her a good one for me, would you?
Okay, do I want magic? No, it's probably just a massive amount of armor and a heal.
Made this one just for you.
What room are we on? I keep hitting the wrong button. 6. Okay, so this is not the actual shop. Let's go I don't know, do I? Yeah, let's go shop. I don't want anything from Hestia. I think that's the way to handle that. There's a chaos. All right, we got to go with chaos, right? Of course, the Hestia is here. Let's upgrade our boon first.
I'll take it.
Do the attack. Go to Hestia. We'll grab a cast. I feel like the cast is pretty good.
Sting away.
I just have to keep running chaos in order to get the achievement. Like over and over and over again.
Some flux.
And no more gifts for chaos. Good.
You traveled far bearing the embryo I gave to you, which was an interesting matter to observe, and in accordance with the Fates' design. But did they spur your actions, or did you, or I? Further amusement to consider. Thus, thank you.
Okay, so attack, deal more damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I guess we're going with that. 84% extra damage. It's insane. Really like that. Just that power up is nutty. And then with the split attack, it's like, especially with Apollo's split attack, it feels kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's like a massive split attack. Do I do the upgrade here? Let's fish first, so I consider that.
What hides in waters soon is to be found.
I mean, I get a free palm slice if I just take it now.
Got you.
And then I hold on to it. I'm gonna do that.
There.
Let's get this. What's in the shop? Omega moves, doing more damage. I mean, it's pretty good, but I want to hold on to the gold. I'm gonna go to Hermes. I could get Omega move speed, which actually feels like it'd be pretty solid for this. So I'm gonna try and grab that for sure. That all charged up. It's so cool. I love that. This is going to be an interesting weapon aspect to play around with.
So far, I'm liking this new Gramps of ours much better than the mean old Chronos from before. You'll have to tell me sometime how you turned his world upside down to make him be this way. Heck hasn't said a thing.
Attack, special, and caster faster. That's probably the better of the options there. We got some gold.
This is private property.
Slay foes quickly. You bet your butt. That was pretty quick. Oh, I was hoping for 100, but there's no way. I took too long. Let's just go this way. I'm gonna upgrade it anyways. You know what? I'm glad that I kept the nectar. It's a free palm slice for boons that all of them I want, right? So I may as well. And then save the upgrade for something like this.
Rest now, all of you.
Oh my goodness, a hammer out of that. I didn't know that could happen. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Attacks are 35% faster. Yeah, that feels right. How exactly is this boosting? You have Omega Boost, which lets you produce night spawns. Omega Boost is hold your dash, power it up, dealing damage. Okay, so it is in fact the dash. Can't do it with anything else other than the dash. But that's pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that.
Let's get you someplace safe.
Also got a nice assortment of stuff in the shop. I should mention that I did also beat the game on my Switch 2. So I'm kind of at the same point. Obviously way further behind on everything else. Like I don't have any of the hidden aspects. just like taking my time on everything else. Cast expanded size, specials deal damage. Not really using specials, so attacks inflict daze feels better.
This should help.
Now that your father's throne has been restored and Mother Nyx is free, perhaps Charon shall resume transporting shades of the dead to their eternal resting place. Although I think he shall still see to it that you are well supplied.
Okay, Olympus Rising on that one. Yeah, we're gonna grab Lunar Ray. I'm really curious what's on there. I still have two. I have Zeus and Ares, but I don't have any of those gods at the moment.
I appreciate your candor with Arachne, headmistress. You must have known full well that she would not forgive you.
Far easier to beg forgiveness than to dole it out. As you grow longer in years, you too shall have relationships that cannot be repaired.
I guess this is a test to see if we actually get the potential of other gods while we don't have their boons, which I don't think you do. But it is a curious thing to consider. Is that the real one? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I think this is the real one. Ay, ay, ay. Just transitioned into the next phase. I didn't even realize it.
Sisters of the dead.
Get out of here, witches. That was quick. Let's boost. All right, we're going to dodge it. Here we go. No. I got stuck on this stupid tree. Next time I'll dodge it. Whoops. Can't believe that. So close. Stupid tree stump. All right, get these guys dead. Man, that is such a cool effect. Just blast everything. Oh, that's not what I needed. I'm gonna get hit. I don't want to get hit. I don't want to lose that little bit of armor just in case.
The true test lies beyond.
The boon from chaos just took hold.
Oh, I didn't even have Chaos's effect yet? Oh my goodness. That's insane. I thought I had it already. Oh, what are you two talking about?
I think the task of vanquishing me almost fell to you. I am most fortunate that it did not, for I could not have easily resisted retribution incarnate. I cannot imagine who could.
Me neither, so don't try anything around here. And if you and the princess need another helping hand cleaning up after yourself, let me know. Been wanting to pitch in.
Then you have heard about the nature of our present course. There are so many possibilities which must be ruled out one by one. If you are truly willing to assist in this...
Might as well. Set my mind to it a while back and can get all the way to Tartarus, just not inside the house.
I can readily address that detail.
Tell me more.
Go on.
May you be well.
Man, I really like this keepsake, but we do need to swap it out, right? We want to level up some of these other ones. It's pretty easy to do. I think there's also the consideration here of, do I try and go for Selene? I think it's more likely than not that I will see Selene between now and then. So do I really need that to try and get to the godsent thing? Worst case scenario, I just use it in the next area. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind taking some of these other ones. Just to level them up, like the Charon one. How much gold do I have? 164. You know what?
Keepsake now.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna try to level Charon's up. Chaos Gate, please. Thank God. Okay. Attack special and caster faster. I could sell that, but I kind of am happy with what I got. So we're gonna hold on to all that. Now here's the rub. Even though I'm getting Chaos to spawn up ahead, I still don't have what I need in order to get Chant. And that's the problem. In order to get Chant, I need that stupid purple resource. I've not gotten it. I need like a duo or something. Chaos can give it to you, but it depends on the boons.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Your meeting with the Titan Chronos set in motion many series of events, resulting in the liberation of the goddess Nyx. That is an outcome I had sought. So for this daughter of mine, I shall give you gratitude.
Okay, yeah, nothing here for that, which is unfortunate. But I can heal, but I can't earn gold. I can sprint faster. Each time you use some mega moves, you take 7 damage. That's not great. Rare or better. I don't know. I kind of feel like move and sprint 20% faster feels really good. So I just won't Omega move for how many? 5? That's fine. I'll just go attack things. Let's go bash things in the face. I feel like that's actually fairly strong, so especially with our cast and everything. That's pretty, I think that's pretty easy to do for 5 encounters. And then it makes me just an absolute monstrosity going into the rest of the run. Moving that much faster, oh my goodness, especially because I'm sprinting so much. Let's see. A shop. Do I want a shop? I don't know if I do. I need to start hunting for a duo, because if I'm getting Chaos Gates this run, that's not gonna give me a duo, but it would give me Omega speed, which would be nice. Who do I have? I've got Zeus, I got Apollo, I got a lot of stuff. Oh no, I don't have Zeus. Let's look at Apollo for a second. I meant Poseidon, by the way. So I have Born Gain. So I could get Sun Worshipper if I get Solar Ring, which I can't. Blinding Rush, maybe? No, I have the dash, and I can't get Lucid Gain. I could get Beach Ball. Actually, that would be pretty good to get. I need an Apollo or a Poseidon for that. We'll track that one. Actually, I don't need to track it. We already got everything we need. There's a handful of them. So basically, Apollo gives me the greatest chance at the moment of finding a duo. So do I go shop and try to get an Apollo? I think we do. We're trying to play the numbers game here. It's a Hestia, but we do have an option with Hestia, and there's the Poseidon there, so that helps as well.
I accept this message.
Man, swapping that over feels pretty good. But also foes just dying when I blow them up also feels really good. I think that's good. Do I want the Palm Slice now? I don't. We're going to save our gold. All right, Poseidon, give me a duo.
Have at you, King.
Oh, right. Can't Omega. I went to go charge into him and then realized, no, still can't do that. Ain't about that life, apparently. My attack does so much damage. I mean, I'll take it. All right, no duo here.
Time, O King.
But I can get specials out and then have that done. Though a duplicate of rewards is also insane. So I feel like that's, and it is on whenever you create rewards other than boons. So does that count for Selene? Is Selene technically a boon? I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. Fascinating. I wonder if you can get a duplicate Selene. That'd be really strong. Don't want that. I'm gonna go Breaker Rush. Get that leveled up again. We're getting diminishing returns on those for sure. Just because they're already so high of level. I think that's to be expected though, right? Oh, here's a thought. The palm keepsake.
The water spouts.
I wonder if. So let's say you start. Oh, here we go. Let's say you start a run, and you have full rerolls, and then by the time you get to the second area, you've used them all. Okay. So assuming that you've gone through and then you've used them all, because you no longer have rerolls. Does that mean you can run the palm and it still works? I don't think it would be as useful at that point, but it is an interesting prospect. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. It's going to keep giving me rewards. We're going with the double boon here. I need Selene, but I also need a duo, so we're going to try for the duo. I mean, Supernova's pretty strong, but get Nova Flourish out, just get it out of the way, maybe? No, let's grab Supernova.
Need I remind you that I'm not particularly fond of those who turn their backs on me.
Yeah, let's hope I didn't make a mistake by scorning Hera. I swear, I hate scorning her. Look at their little, like, fine line beams. They're really hard to see with everything else going on. Oh, she already got me with one of them. There we go.
That chaos curse.
Forgiveness is like a precious healing ointment, to be applied sparingly.
I like Bridal Glow, but we're gonna grab specials and get it done out of the way. Just get it out of the way. Chaos Gate? Oh, I could hope, huh? Alright, nothing there, which means, what room are we on? We are on the boss coming up, so let's try to buy something for a duo. Alright, Apollo, come on, baby. Still nothing. Well, if I keep taking his stuff down, eventually a duo will pop up. I mean, the heal is probably better for us. I'm gonna do self-healing.
Protect you, my lord.
We have just enough for Selene.
A relative is offering their aid.
So it is of Apollo, but I need Zeus and Ares. Gotta keep that in mind. I think I beeline it either top or bottom here. I think I'm gonna beeline it bottom. Top is really good though, that extra second. I'm gonna go top. So more power, armor, more damage, armor, and then let's grab that extra second right away.
One with Selene.
Well, this boss fight's gonna go quick.
Lady? The gals and I decided recently we need a product line. Authentic tokens of our breathtaking performances our fans can purchase for a reasonable price after the show. But we can't sell them with you getting in our way.
You're the ones getting in my way. I never chose to have these fights. What do I care if you sell war scrolls and such to audience members who have resources to spare?
How did you know that we offer wall scrolls?
I have one.
You probably already got some of our merchandise.
I do.
All to yourself.
That's really funny.
Well, if you want special treatment, come get it.
Merchandising. That is so funny. Love that. I was curious when I bought that stupid scroll if they were going to comment on it at one point. And yeah, sure enough. Supergiant keeps proving to us that they just have infinite dialogue for some reason. How is that possible? What, like, deity did they sacrifice a goat to or something? They just... I feel like the game never ends on dialogue. There's always something new to hear. And maybe that's just an illusion. Maybe we're actually hearing the same stuff over and over, but they present it in a way that isn't like that. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. It's an insane amount of dialogue. I'm very curious how many lines they've recorded since the start of early access. Because I guarantee you there's stuff that's been cut out. Oh, that was the other thing. By doing the... Oh, I meant to supercharge that. By doing the ending on the Switch, I experienced the changed ending.
I hate her.
It is pretty different.
Another pearl.
Without spoiling anything, it's just Malinui is a little more encouraging of what happened in the ending, as opposed to in the first time where she seemed very against it initially.
Be not afraid.
I guess that's the only way I could really describe it without giving things away. It was really good. So I probably will go back and show you guys it if you're all very curious. Otherwise, now we're just gonna push forward. 13 more encounters to rank that up. It's pretty close. I feel like I need some kind of duo. So do I bet on maybe getting a duo and then holding this to potentially get Chant?
The embryo.
I think that's what we do. So we got Strike, which does reduce the pool. So we don't want Chant in our pool, right? We want Strike. Of course, its attacks do 72% extra damage. That's on top of the... Where is it? There it is. Attacks deal 84% extra damage. Yeah, we only have that for 8 encounters, though. It's a weird one. I think, honestly, having that in the pool to remove it so we potentially get Chant if we get a duo. There's a lot of ifs, ands, blah, blah, blah there, but I think we might be able to finagle it.